Hi, boys, TheSuffolkRam here from Rant. So, the Steam sales have now drawn to a close. Well, it will be in about 20 hours' time as of time of filming. I must admit this year I've not gone too mad with the old summer sales. Usually I tend to go silly, really, buy loads and loads and loads of games. But I've not gone too bad this year for a couple of reasons. Partly because my Steam library backlog is getting very big now. And they're games that I should really get around to actually playing and doing stuff with, but haven't. Mainly because I've not really had the funds to do so. But I have picked up a few interesting games this year. First one I picked myself up this year is Penumbra. Penumbra, or it's Penumbra Collector's Pack, made by the same people who made Amnesia, which I am currently, I finished doing Let's Play a while ago, but it's now up on the site. It will be having its last episode tomorrow come up on the site, if you're paying attention. Assuming I get edited in time. Really enjoyable game, really enjoyed it. Strange about survival horror games, I have this thing I have to really struggle with my motivation to play them. Once I play it, I really hate the whole time playing them, but then afterwards I feel really good. It's a bit like Roller Coaster. I hate roller coasters, but I like survival horror, so yeah, it's good. And I always like games where you don't have much in the way of weapons, so Penumbra, feels quite. I want to see how they sort of beginnings of their game. I think it'd be interesting to see. On similar vein, I picked up Outlast. Excuse me. So Outlast, similar games, you're a guy, from what I gather, you're like a journalist who goes to some insane asylum to do an article. And again, it's a self-based survival horror. And again, I'm looking forward to giving that a go. I think that's going to be quite interesting. I'd like to see how someone else takes on it. And I say, we enjoy some games. I then picked up Morrowind, Game of the Year edition. I've played Morrowind before. I actually played it at a hotel. Long story. We were on holiday and we were staying in a hotel. In a travel lodge, actually. It's not really a hotel. And I had my laptop there, so I had an old Dell laptop. And yeah, I played Morrowind in the hotel every night, just for a few hours. Unfortunately, I forgot to take a USB mouse and I had to use the trackpad, which didn't really work. So I didn't get very far in it. But a great little game, and it's a lot more kind of depth than the Elder Scrolls game. I'm not coming back and playing it sort of properly on PC at home. A lot more in depth, quite different. I still actually like the more modern Elder Scrolls games, but I'm looking forward to giving that another go. Remembering how hard Elder Scrolls could be. And then picked up a game called Neo Scavenger. Neo Scavenger is a open world apocalyptic game where you are one of a few humans who have survived a worldwide war. And it's designed to be, from what I gather, I've been told it's actually like a ridiculously hard game. Really tough to beat. It's done a bit like a roguelike. Once you die, that's your game over. You have to start from scratch, which could be, I think, going to be quite an interesting mechanic. Because I like the idea of just sort of, I mentioned in the podcast, I like the idea of being able to survive. The game is surviving. I like the idea of just having to survive against a hostile world and dying a pointless death somewhere. And it looks like Neo Scavenger, it's got tons of me dying a pointless death. That's my sort of game. I just like the idea, because that's started with like all the Fallout games. I've never really captured, despite the fact you're in a public world, I've never really felt like I've had any stress trying to survive. I know Stalker did it better, but in Stalker, because the maps were so tight, you were never far away from salvation. When you were like sort of situation where you were sort of gets like right in the corners of the maps and like something like an emission happened, brilliant, so terrifying, brilliant, built to strength. That's what it should. To me, that's what a open survival game should be like. That's what I would love to play if I've thrown through game ideas around. One of them is to make just a ridiculously hard survival game, where the game is just how long can you survive for. Actually, part of the reason why I'm most looking forward to the DayZ single player mode that they've introduced at on the E3 they announced. Look for that because I think, hey, DayZ's on the game on survival open world. Sounds like a good game to me. So I can't be giving that a go. Interestingly, Neoscam was not the second most expensive game I purchased. The most expensive game I purchased on this deal, although it was still relatively cheap, was Total War Rome 2. Always liked Total War games. Excuse me one more second. Always liked Total War games. Particular favourite is Medieval. Really enjoyed the Medieval War game series. I remember spending several hours, probably about 12, 14 hours playing Medieval straight. I was at university and I literally got up, went to the local shop, bought myself a case of Strongbow and 3 chocolate eclairs and a pizza. I literally spent the whole day, so I thought, I'm going to do any college work today, uni work today. I'm just going to sit down and play Total War Medieval 2. Get short titles. So I played the whole game all day long. Loved it. Rome was couldn't quite ever get into as much as some of the other series games. I never quite got that far into it. But Rome 2 builds, and I think it'll be interesting to see how it goes. So yeah, I thought I've had it on my wish list for some time, and it came up. Well, yeah, I can't really go. So thought I'd give that a shot. So I picked up 3 bargains, not as many as I normally would do. But I'm hoping to have a few short videos. TheSuffolkRam I'm definitely going to do a little video on. So like my first game, just so you can see it. And be fair, you may well be seeing sort of footage from that in this clip, because there's no trailer I can download to splice in magically into the editing. So I've got to film myself, me doing actual bloody work. But needs must. So I hope you guys might pick up some bargains. Why not drop in the comments, see if there's anything particularly you picked up that we thought was steal. And if you haven't, well, you've got a few hours left for the Steam sale ends, so get to it. Go on, run, buy games. You only want to, if you haven't got any money, just buy them. So, until my next round rounders, I look forward to seeing you guys then. Thanks very much for watching. See you then.